Another dog that got rescued. I don't know what sparks the aggression with her. Reactive to other dogs on the lead. She's not had a ton of socialization. I don't trust her enough. She's always dropping her head. She's more likely to sniff new ground. Heel. Heel. Her head was already coming up. There's no hint of aggression here now. It's doing pretty well straight away. She's on a slack lead. I've never had her on the pinch before. I've only had her on the slip lead and the martingale. So she understands that I'm gonna lead her. She's another dog that got rescued. I think she's 2 to 3 years old is their estimate. They don't know 100% for sure. Heel, heel. So I'm just giving the correction now as I go past Maria. One of the things I wanna fix with her is always dropping her head. One of the things about dogs that drop their head, the body always follows the head. Wherever the head starts sniffing, the body goes with it. I'm actually gonna correct this on the pinch just in an upward motion. There, like that. Every single time she drops her head, our consistency in correcting it is what gets rid of this behavior. If she drops her head 20 times, I wanna correct 20 times. She's gotten away with it forever, so change is hard. It won't be 1 correction, 2 corrections. It's probably gonna be 10 in a row. Because my correction is so light and it's that little pinch again, she's understanding it, it's gonna cure this behavior quite quickly. We're gonna be able to get her walking off lead with us pretty quick. She's only a few days in. She is following me. I am very happy with what she's doing. I'm just gonna go straight forward. Good girl, heel. There's the head drop. Another one. Good girl. There's another. Good girl. I'm trying to correct as she's putting her head down. Let's see if you can see it coming towards you. So slack lead here. Good girl. There, there. As the head goes down, I'm just going straight up. There. The theres are for you guys, not for her. I actually don't tell her anything when I'm correcting. Let me go silent, you can see it. Good girl. Good, yes. That was the correction there. Now, pretty good up and down the gravel road here. I want to increase the amount of distraction with her. I'm gonna actually walk her closer to the grass. So this, if you're doing this in your neighborhood, you can actually do it closer to the curb, even if you've got a quiet neighborhood. Walking in the road with her close to the curb, that's where all the smelly stuff and leaves and sticks and everything else gets washed up to. Here, this is where the dogs are taking a wee. They're gonna be much more likely to drop their head and sniff. I'm gonna make the exact same correction and I'm gonna move forward. Here, look. Just that's my correction. I'm not saying anything. I'm just being very, very repetitive. Let's see what happens when I walk her close to the grass. I got 2 corrections in a row. There's the 3rd one. As she's dropping her head, I'm correcting. That's like 4, 5, 6 in a row there. But we are going to end up winning. I'm gonna cross to this side and do the same here. New ground, she's much more likely to sniff new ground. Heel. Good girl. My lead is slack. Good. As I went to correct, her head was already coming up that time. Good girl. Sit. Nice. So she's learning what I want. Good girl. Make time for a little reward, a little bit of a fuss. Right, baby? Here, look. Here, go for your eye. Very nice little girl, aren't you? Very good girl. And then I go straight back to work. I'm gonna repeat the same exact thing that I did before. On the way back, I'm just gonna drop my lead and I'm gonna walk in the middle of the road. Heel. Good girl. Slack lead. Correct there. Good. Heel. I always try to throw the lead behind me. That way, if she makes a mistake, I've got that 5-foot tail that I can stand on with the lead. Good girl. Good girl. I still use my hands, look. Do you notice that for me, it's automatic? Oh, I'm just gonna pick up my lead again when I get started. Yeah, name, command, ladybird, heel. It's already gone. I stop, good. And I pet with my right hand, my left hand just unclips my lead. Good girl. If you want, you can drape it. Heel, heel, good. Hand comes down, good, heel, good, yes. Good dog, yes. Right hand's gonna come down again. Heel, heel, heel. Ladybird. I'm gonna start with the treat. Yeah. Good, heel. If I need to take a hold of the collar, one finger, heel, good. She's a little distracted, so she's showing me right now she's not really ready for a bunch of this off-leash stuff. All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop the lead back on her. It's very slack immediately. Heel. I use my hand the same way I normally would. Having the lead on has given her more confidence now. Let's test it. Let's test the theory. Left hand. Leads off. Good girl. Right hand. Ladybird. Heel. I'm gonna leave just to see what she does. She's coming the wrong side, that's fine. I'm just cutting her off. Good girl. She gets reward. Good job. Good job, huh? Good job, heel. Good. Because everything she's doing well and she's doing right, correctly, I should say. And I'm giving her tons of reward, both affection with my hands and snacks. Training's becoming real enjoyable, real fast for her. And I'm actually gonna give her some freedom now. She's earned that freedom. But I am gonna take her into a fenced-in area. And I'm just gonna let her have a bit of a run around. Good girl. Good. Girl. So I just want to take control here because Legacy just came down. So I don't trust her enough yet to have her completely loose with me around other people. I always err on the side of caution only because I don't have enough control with the obedience to make it stop. So as I'm building her, then I'm gonna give her more opportunity to do this. She just went and sniffed him and, you know, gave him a little lick, and I'm good with that. But I don't trust her sufficiently to let everybody in here and start running around and playing games. I don't know what sparks the aggression with her. So I'm just careful, but I've got to put all this obedience in first before I do anything else. Good girl, Ladybird. And I don't think she's nasty. I think that she's just been reactive to other dogs on the lead. The people said women pushing strollers in their neighborhood. She's not had a ton of socialization. So this is what we'll be doing here, is giving her a ton of socialization, a ton of manners. See, she wants to play with Legacy right now. She may have come from a family. Hard to know when they've been rescued. Err on the side of caution. Don't put yourself in a situation that you can't handle. Good girl. So if it's me being bitten, that's one thing. I've been bitten a lot because this is what I do. Having a little one get bitten or Maria get bitten, I don't want that to happen. So when I come out now, come on, baby. Good girl. Yes. I'm gonna pop her back on the lead. Good girl. And this may seem like an awful lot of control, and it is. We are controlling the things that we want to get out of them instead of them doing whatever they want. She's going up to Legacy. There's no hint of aggression here now. She's now much more interested in why he's with us, but I do have control. I'm watching body behavior. When she went up there, her tail was down, her ears were down. She just went up, lobbing along, and went and gave him a lick. If you feel any tension, stiffness in the dog, if they, for example, if I'm going to attack your bad behavior now, right, and you and I could potentially be getting into a fight, look at me, this is how huge I am. If I see that behavior from them, it's telling me something. Read your dog. I should do a whole series on how to read your dogs because it's quite interesting. And it will make you a first-class dog handler. But this dog here, tail's down, she's very, very relaxed. She's just hanging out with us. I don't have any fear that she's gonna do something. But if Legacy starts playing and running around and making a bunch of noise, could that spark her? It could. I don't know. I've not had her long enough to know this. This is what we're gonna work on slowly. This is relaxed. This is hanging out. Her head is watching the cars come down the road, looking at the squirrels and the Tweety birds. She's not fighting me. Her state of mind is calm right now. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. So, that's Ladybird. You're gonna watch her a few times. Hopefully, this is pretty instructive. If so, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.